Let me ask you a rather blunt question. What are you really committed to in your sales career?
Because you are so afraid of commitment.
I don't mean I like selling. I don't mean I like to make more money this year. I mean, when the market gets tough, when buyers hesitate, when you feel burned out, what are you committed to? Because here's the deal. It's really important we understand this. Commitments are what separate the pros from the dabblers. In fact, I can take one look at your commitments and tell you exactly how your entire career is going to turn out.
Well, how'd it turn out?
In the world of new home sales, there are 3 commitments that are going to change everything. Miss one and you're always going to struggle. Nail all 3, you're always going to thrive, even in the toughest markets. Hey friends, Jeff Shore here with another 5-minute sales training, and today we're talking about 3 key commitments of great salespeople. These are not techniques, they're not tricks. These are fundamental choices about how you approach your given profession. I'm going to warn you right now, they sound simple, but most salespeople skip them, and it shows.
It sounds too simple.
They sound simple, but as a mentor of mine once told me, that which is easy to do is also easy not to do. So this is really about those commitments and whether or not we live them out. So let's get into it. Commitment number 1 is to do it. What? Do what, Jeff? Glad you asked. The it I'm referring to is whatever you're putting off when it comes to learning or getting better. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Most salespeople live in the intend to mode. They intend to role play with their manager to improve a specific technique. They intend to ask a planned close question to every customer who sees the model. They intend to make their prospecting calls.
I intend to.
But the day gets busy and intention quietly slips out the back door. Great salespeople don't just intend, they commit. They say, I will do this, and I will do it today, and then they schedule it, and then they do it. It's the same reason marathon runners don't wait for a sunny day to train. They lace up and they run anyway. So let me just ask you, what part of your sales process are you treating as optional? Is it the quality of your follow-up calls? Is it your objection handling practice? Is it asking for the sale every time? Because the first commitment of greatness is simply this: stop treating the fundamentals as optional. Do them. Do them every time. Do them until they become your default setting. All right, here's commitment number 2. Get good at it now. Here's where most people bail out. They'll do the basics, but they won't do them perfectly. And then they wonder why the results don't follow. Let me just give you an example. Anyone can say, would you like to buy this home today? Well, that's technically doing it, but can you say it with confidence, warmth, and perfect timing so that the buyer leans in instead of pulling back? Because that's all about perfection in your delivery.
Perfect, and perfect.
Look, understand this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, starts off great. Ask veterans in our industry. They will tell you about some of those rough early days. You're going to blow it sometimes. You're going to misread a signal. You're going to get nervous and botch the close. You're going to leave the model home thinking, oh, I could have handled that so much better. But that's not failure. That's training ground. That's the opportunity to look at it and say, how do I get better next time? If you think about it this way, Taylor Swift didn't sell out stadiums because she strummed a guitar once or twice in her bedroom. How many thousands of hours did she put into her craft? LeBron James didn't dominate the NBA because he shot hoops on the weekends. He mastered his craft through constant repetition. And if you want to be great in sales, you've got to do the same thing. Commit to perfect. Practice your discovery questions, role play your follow-up scripts, record your presentations and critique yourself. Get others to do that for you. The pros don't rise to the level of their intention. They rise to the level of their preparation. All right, here's commitment number 3. Have fun with it all. Look, we sell homes. We help people dream. We get to watch families fall in love with their future. That's not a grind, that's a gift. But too many salespeople get so locked up in the stress of quotas and obsessing about market conditions or high interest rates that they forget. This is supposed to be fun. I'm going to tell you, the best salespeople I've ever met, the ones that buyers remember years later, are the ones who bring joy into the process. They laugh, they listen, they celebrate with the customer, they make the experience memorable. Just over the last 2 days before I recorded this, I was working with a team up in Bend, Oregon. One of their salespeople, Melissa, so outgoing, so pleasant, and you could just tell she just plain had fun with her customers. And you know what? Her customers have fun with her. Think about it. When was the last time that you had a truly fun buying experience?
That was fun!
The kind where you walked away saying, I don't just love what I bought, I love the person who sold it to me. That's the power of commitment number 3. If you're enjoying yourself, your buyers will enjoy the process along with you. And when buyers enjoy the process, guess what? They buy. So there you have it. 3 commitments for you to lock into this week. Do it. Do the work. Get good at it. Get perfect at it. And have fun with it. They sound simple, but they're the foundation of every world-class sales presentation. All right, what's your next step? Which of these 3 commitments do you need to double down on this week? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, please. As always, my thanks for you for watching. And until next time, you know what to do, everybody. Learn more to earn more.